Alright, and we're back looking at proportions. A ratio is a comparison of numbers. Comparison. A proportion is a comparison of equal or equivalent ratios. A proportion usually looks like equivalent fractions. And you guys did this in elementary school. 3/12 and 4/16. The way we do this is we do 3 times 4 and 4 times 4. Equivalent fractions is also like when we simplify. So if we can figure out that 3 goes into both of these, I can either divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3. I can divide by 3 or multiply by 1/3. And the reason that works is because of that thing we just learned with fractions. That reciprocal, the keep the first, switch the sign, flip the second. When you're dividing, you're also multiplying by a fraction. When you are creating proportions, especially at first, it is important to always use labels. That way you don't mix up the things that you are comparing. Alright, so here are 2 word problems we're going to work through. 1 American dollar is equivalent to 20 Mexican pesos. How many American dollars does something cost that is 400 pesos? So first, I'm going to put American dollars and pesos. You can write the words out, just something that lets you know what it is, because it is important when you're doing proportions that the numbers line up. If Johnny had 10, and the way we would do this is we would cross multiply. Actually, let's back up. There are 3 ways we could do this. One of them is to cross multiply. So we would do 20 times x, and bring down the equal sign, equals 400. I'm going to draw a line down the equal sign, and we're going to divide both sides by 20. And we haven't learned this yet, but we will. So x equals 20. The other way we can do this is we can, kind of like we did up here up at the top, we can go up and down. 1 times 20 is 20. What times 20 is 400? We could also go across and say 20 times what is 400? 20 times 20. 1 times 20 is 20. So there's 3 different ways to do that. Butterfly works every single time, always, always. Or cross multiply. I don't know if you'll call it butterfly in elementary. The go up and down and side to side, that sometimes it's hard to see those. And if it is, don't spend a whole lot of time trying. Just go with the butterfly method. If Johnny attempted 10 free throws and made 6 of them, about how many would he make if he attempted 50 free throws? We can use proportions to predict things. First, we're going to use our labels. We're going to write our labels in. So we're going to put attempts. Or we could just put A, attempts, and made. And again, we are going to cross multiply. 10 times x, bring our equal sign down, equals. 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 5 is 30. Then we divide by 10. So in this case, x equals 30. We could also, it doesn't work up and down. 10 and 6 don't go into each other, so it doesn't work up and down this time. But we could go side to side. 10 times 5 is 50. 6 times 5 is 30. Again, the cross multiplier butterfly works every single time. The other ways are shortcuts for when you can see them quickly. Just don't spend too much time on them. I will also post some how-to videos to show you how to do these, how to do the problems you're going to see. Y'all have a good day.